Let us now discuss Article 13, mitigating circumstances. So this serves to reduce the penalty. Now, if there are mitigating circumstances arising from the same fact, ibig sabihin, mga mitigating circumstances, as we will know later on, may mga listahan tayo sa ano yung makonsider natin na mitigating circumstances under Article 13. Now, kung sa isang pangyayari, may mga lumabas na mitigating circumstances, pero they all arise from the same fact sa isa lang, no? Sa similar lang na pangyayari. In our law, ang consideration niyan ay isa lang na mitigating circumstance ang ma-credit. So, ang ibang mga mitigating circumstances ay ma-absorb. So, hindi na siya ma-consider. Isa lang ang ma-consider na mitigating circumstance. So, we have two basic concept with regard to mitigating circumstance. That is about the ordinary mitigating circumstance and the privileged mitigating circumstance. So, let us differentiate the two by determining the source. So, under ordinary mitigating circumstance, subsections 2 to 10 of Article 13 of the Revised Penal Code are all in ordinary mitigating circumstances. Whereas in the case of privileged mitigating circumstance, subsection 1 of Article 13 and Articles 68, 69, and 64 of the RPC. So we will consider that anyway as we reach that particular topic. So paragraphs 1 and 2, privilege mitigating under Article 68 as amended by Republic Act 9344 and Article 69. And another, in the case of privilege mitigating circumstance, Article 64, if there are two or more mitigating circumstances without generic aggravating circumstances, so that will become privileged mitigating circumstance. Subsection 1 of Article 13, ordinary mitigating circumstance, if Article 49 is not applicable. So we will discuss that anyway. So as to the effect of ordinary mitigating circumstance is it will result to a minimum period. That is, if there is no generic aggravating circumstance, so the penalty also is divisible. In privileged mitigating circumstance, it will be lowered by 1 or 2 degrees. So, iba ang effect kasi dito, period lang ang pagbaba. Pero dito, by degree, mas malaki dito sa privileged mitigating. So, for example, if we are talking of a penalty na reclusion temporal, pag ang pinag-usapan natin ay lowered by degree, for example, 1 degree lower, so reclusion temporal, ang 1 degree lower nito ay presyon mayor. Pero pag ang pinag-usapan natin ay minimum period, so halimbawa ang penalty is reclusion temporal, so pag minimum period, therefore, reclusion temporal, minimum period. So, reclusion temporal pa rin. So, hindi kagaya ng privilege mitigating na maipababa pa talaga from reclusion temporal down to presyon mayor. Now, as to whether it can be offset or not. Pag sinabing offset, parang magtimbang-timbang ang dalawa at saka kung magpang-abot sila, mawala sila. So, yun ang ibig sabihin ng offset. So, ang ordinary mitigating circumstance can be offset by generic aggravating circumstance. Halimbawa, kung may ordinary mitigating circumstance at saka may generic aggravating circumstance, so para mawala ang dalawa, parang walang mitigating, wala din generic aggravating. So, kaya ang period would be medium period. So, in the case of privilege mitigating circumstance, it cannot be offset by generic aggravating circumstance. So, kung ang pinag-usapan natin, ang penalty is reclusion temporal, so merong privilege mitigating circumstance, maipababa siya sa presyon mayor. So, it will not be affected kahit na merong generic aggravating circumstance. So, let us continue. So, ito yung mga tinatawag natin na circumstances that will cause the mitigation of the penalty. So, there are 1 to 10 circumstances. So, nasabi na natin, from 2 to 10, yun ang tinatawag natin na ordinary mitigating circumstance. Whereas ang 1 is privilege mitigating. Okay, so let us take this up one by one.